morning everyone, welcome back to my vlog. It is the first day back of term and thankfully today is a staff development day because I am ready, but it's a nice little ease in. Although I feel like staff development days can sometimes be a lot more brain power than teaching because you're just like taking in a lot of information and like answering a lot of questions and things. Anyway, so I'm headed into school. I'm running a little bit later than I normally would. It doesn't matter because it's not like kids are there and we actually don't start till a little bit later today. But I just like feel out of routine because I'm vlogging and I don't normally vlog like a school week, but I'm endeavoring to vlog at least a little bit of this week. I don't know if it will just be a day or a week, you'll know from the title. But I'm excited to take you along with me and just get my spark back for vlogging a little bit more now that I'm in a bit more of a routine. So we've got the tea. It's actually like, I've got something fairly summery on, but right now it's quite cold, but it's meant to get to like 27, so I'm committing to the summer outfit and hoping for the best. All right, whew. Anyway, I will see you on the other side. So we are just having our break now. I just had some yogurt and blueberries, and now I'm having an apple. A very fruit heavy day, sweets heavy day. And we've just done one of the first PLs, which is all about writing, and then I'm running a PL now with the early stage 1 AP, and we're doing all about effective teaching practices for mathematics. So I'm just going to get it all set up in my room, which I'm going to do now. So I've got it all printed out, I've got it up on the board. I'm just going to take everyone's chairs down and get organised and ready. So I bought these cups from Kmart, which I'm going to use on the desk because normally I just have like big pencil tubs. But because we're now like quite spaced out, I'm just going to give each like group of 2 a cup with pencils. So that'll be a fun thing to organise. But they're really cute. I like scallop. They were just from the party section, and it was $10 for that many because I think it was $5 each, and there's 12 there. So $10 for 12 ain't bad. Don't know how good they'll work, but we'll see. So today was a fairly busy day. We had like 3 major PLs. So it was just, yeah, lots of information overload. But like I said, I bought these little, I don't know if I said that, but I bought these little cups to go in place of our big, what do you call it? Like a big pencil tubs, because I'm now seating them like a little bit differently. So I feel like that's just easy to have at your desk. So it's just got like lead pencil, colored pencils, and a rubber for each table, and then I'll have like a little, you know, supply station, because I do have like a supply manager who can kind of run that and replenish as needed. So yes, I don't know, like I do have to do like 50 other things, but I don't know if I just want to call it a day because I'm pretty tired from today. But I'll keep going and I'll keep filming, and then yeah, call it a day because it's been a big one. I am going to replenish our new books as well. I have this little rack that says we are currently reading, and it's got all the books that we look at in our units this term. So these are all those from the library. Thank you to our librarian who got those around very kindly. And this week we're focusing on Mally Sky, so I'm going to leave that one out and put the rest on the rack. This looks really cool. To be honest, the kid noise is getting a bit much for my brain, so headphones are going on, and we're going to organise all these into actually functioning things, because at the moment it's just rubbish. Actually, I might move you over here so we can do it together. So I literally use brown paper for everything now. literally everything, every poster. It just is so much easier to just roll it out and write it in Sharpie, and it looks cute. You don't have to laminate it. What I do is I have like a little sound focus board for the fortnight, and this fortnight we're doing like the M sound, but at the end, M, N, M, E, and B. So I'm just going to write that on here and then put that up on our sound focus wall. And then what we do is transfer it over to the sounds that we know after the 2 weeks is up. So we do like a little assessment, and we focus on it obviously for like 2 weeks, do a little assessment, and then we put it up on the wall. And I'm not going to show you because it's got the kids' work, but I get them to make a little anchor chart of everything they learn about that sound, and they're super cute, but I can't show you because it's their work, but it's just trust me that it's very cute. We're going to do M, N, and I might do I do it at the end of the word? Maybe I'll just do like the sound. And the cool thing is you just rip it off here and you put it straight up. And it doesn't matter if it's a little bit wonky donkey because it's cute. So much quicker than making and laminating. So I'll keep this still so I can like edit out this. So these are the sounds we already know, and in these little spots that I've blurred out are little anchor charts that the kids have made, and they're super cute, and it's fun to do it as like a wrap-up activity before the spelling test, and that way I can see if they've applied the sound. That tells me it is time to go. Look at that. That is so beautiful outside our room. Okay, we are calling it for the evening. It is well and truly time to go. I definitely stayed a little bit later than I intended to, but tomorrow I'm gonna leave early because I have dancing. Okay, so I just got home. I have actually been to the shops, and then I also went to a different gym to get a, dang, what's it called? Like the little thing that you tag in to the gym with, because they were doing free ones at the moment, and it's a gym that also does dance. So it's just giving me like options for dance instead of always going to the same place. And I also just washed out this that smells so strong like yogurt. So that's, maybe I don't put it in that. Maybe I don't take yogurt to school. But it was yum. It was like a good alternative for lunch. So I'm just going to wash that up so I can use it tomorrow, and I'm going to start on dinner. Bryce is working in the studio today until I think like 6:30, and it's 6:05 now, so that's like perfect timing. And I'm going to do just pretty much what I do every Monday, which is just doing like Mexican taco meat, like as in just like mince. I normally do up one every Monday, and that way I can have it like throughout the week. So I either make like tacos or nachos or like Mexican bowls and things for work. So it's just like an easy, quick, like super quick meal. And everyone likes it in the house, so it makes it really easy to do. And I think literally on anytime I've done like a day in a life or a week in life, I've only made mince. So you must think that that's all I eat, but I promise I do eat other things. But I do, it's just like a staple, when I normally always do it on a Monday. I have no knives. I always do it on a Monday. And I also got this like garlic infused oil because someone said this was a good alternative if you can't have garlic. But I also feel like it may have made me sick last time I used it, but I'm going to just try it one more time. And if it's making me sick still, then I won't use it again. And I don't know what you're meant to do with this little spore, so I just keep putting the lid like on top of it because I don't know how you're meant to put it on. I totally forgot to add carrots to the mince. I normally only use this, even though it's for fish, because I never use fish. I never cut up fish on this. I don't put any onion or anything in mince. I only put like carrot and tomato paste and then like the taco seasoning, because like I said, I can't have, I don't know if I said that on this, I think I said it in my life, I can't have much onion or garlic because it just doesn't sit right in my tummy. This is my gym workout, so I'm working right now. Love having a deep sink because it like hides everything, but then I'm always like, oh, I forgot that I didn't clean any of that. Goodness knows what my background looks like. I actually think it's not too bad because I cleaned the other day. Okay, I know this is not the healthiest yogurt ever, but I don't care. It tastes good. Still healthier than me having something worse. Well, I also bought these. Someone bought these for like a staff development day, and I remember eating nearly the whole bag. So I bought these as well as like a little snack to take to work, but I feel like I obviously don't want to put it in there because that's like cold stuff. So maybe I'll just take the whole bag tomorrow and then hopefully only eat not all of it tomorrow. I might take one of these little clips and I'll just put it on there now. And then I'll take that to school as well as that. So I've got plenty of snacks and then I'll make a sandwich tomorrow. Today I forgot to make my sandwich. So I'm pretty ravenous because I've only had snacks.
Put it on. It's literally the only time that I can...
I'm gonna sign off here for the night. I've just made myself a little nachos bowl and then Bryce is just gonna have tacos I think, but he's still not finished work, so I'm not waiting because I'm starving. You hear the fan going very heavily in the background. And I'll see you tomorrow. Happy Tuesday. I'm looking very tired today, but I promise I'm actually not. I'm all good. I'm just gonna put some makeup on. Bryce and I both got up early and he started playing the Eras tour on the screen, so we've been all pumped up this morning listening to that before school. But yeah, I didn't film. I just like made our lunches and what else did I do? That's about it. Made our lunches, ironed my clothes, and then now I'm just getting ready for school. I really need to like wipe my face though because it's, I don't know, I'm just getting him to sleep in my nose and stuff. So it is Tuesday, which is my executive release day. So as a part of my assistant principal role, I get 1 day a week to do, I guess, like admin stuff, but honestly for the most part it just ends up being like me visiting classes and having lots of meetings and things, just trying to squeeze in time to kind of support everybody. So that is what today mostly looks like. It is the first day back, so I'm not really sure. I think I'll just be kind of like doing lots of things today, just making sure everyone like settles well back after holidays, and just catch up on probably a million emails from holidays, to be honest. So that's what today looks like. I will be spending a bit of time in my class as well, just making sure everyone's settled in well. So yeah, that's kind of what Tuesday looks like. And then tonight I have dancing, which will be so fun. I'm really looking forward to that. And I've been doing that with some people from work, so that's been really nice to kind of just connect in a different way. And like I said, yes, I don't know if I said this yesterday, but I signed up to a different gym as well that does dance other days as well. So I'm not just going to be restricted to the couple of days that the gym that I currently go to does, because they only do it like 2 days. So it'll be good to be able to go multiple days instead of just 2. Not that I'm going to commit to doing multiple days, but like I'll have the option, like if we have a professional learning or a meeting or something, I can go to that a different day. And I got my new duties for the term, so I'm just going to kind of like rework my schedule a little bit and make sure it's all going to work in. But my RFF has stayed the same, which is good, so there's not too much change to our timetable. I thought I would do a very quick outfit of the day as well. My pants are from Feather and Noise, and they're really good because they're elastic back, so they're just like really comfy for school. My top is also from is it Feather and, it's either Feather and Noise or Petal and Pup, and my jacket is from Petal and Pup from a haul a very long time ago, but I love it. That houndstooth I feel like is back in. I really want to get a matching skirt to it if I can find one. I think I'm just going to do hair in a claw clip today because that's like the signal of getting stuff done, you know. I'm gonna go and find my claw clips. I'm second guessing the headband. I think it's a bit much. Do I do claw clip or headband? No, claw clip. I know my hair's greasy, so either way it needs to be off my face. Maybe headband. Ooh, I don't love that either. Yeah, maybe. Okay, let's do that. Headband. Oh, I can have my hair out. Okay, that'll do. Let's go. We're on a bit of a wonky. It is currently 4:30 and I'm only just filming for the day, honestly. In exec day I knew I wasn't going to really be able to film anything anyway, because obviously it's like just not really appropriate. because I'm just like in meetings all day or working in small groups and things. So it's just, yeah, it was very, running around, honestly, running around. That's why I always wear like sneaker shoes on my exec day, because it's probably my most active day. I'm going to put out on everyone's desk this little comprehension booklet that I made up. So we just started using like this comprehension box, and it's just like a good morning warm-up where it's just getting them reading like a leveled text and then answering comprehension questions. So I just made a little booklet using the Gifted and Talented Teachers, what do you call it? Her pack. It's really cute, the Pete Chroma pack. And then I have just photocopied this in from the box, the student progress chart, and then I made this, which has just got like the numbers, the color, and the score. So I'm just going to put that on their desks, and I've done a differentiated one for students who were like doing that box. They've got like another comprehension book where I'll show you. So it still looks the same. Where is it? It still has the same cover, but inside are some slightly easier texts to read and then easier comprehension questions. So hopefully most of them can do this independently for like 10 minutes in the morning. And if they can't do it independently, I'll take like a small group at my desk. But I just find some mornings it's best not to come to the floor first. I feel like sometimes we do a little bit of independent work, then come to the floor, just to kind of have a different break up the morning, especially with little ones. You can't sit on the floor all morning, and with the new units there is a lot of sitting and explicit and reading the book, and I just try and get them up at their desk as much as I can and then to the floor, and just having lots of transitions, which I think really benefits them. So I'm going to put that out now. I've literally spent the whole day doing emails. Yeah, oh, it was a very busy day, and I'm just noticing like random things on my floor. What was I going to say? Yes, it was very busy. Let's put these out on desks, ready for tomorrow. Sometimes I find it easier as well to do this the day before so I don't forget. Let's write out what we're going to do tomorrow. These are kind of tried and true as well. I've been using these for years. This is the K-2 version, and then there's the 3-6 version. They're just from Teach Data, and they're just like good prompts for like a couple of days of the week to do for either like free writing or literacy groups. But they're always like about stuff that's happening in that month. So last month it had things on like Anzac Day and Easter and things like that. And then this one talks about like Mother's Day, reconciliation, and then lots of free choice options. So it's great for kids when they don't know what to write about. You can give them some ideas. It's definitely time for me to go home because I need to go dance. So exciting. Why is it winter? It's so dark already. It's not winter, but it feels like winter. I just got home, got changed quickly, filling out my water, and then I'm gonna go dance. Don't look at my messy house behind me. I'm really bad at doing angles on this, at like hiding my house, because it's a very wide lens. And normally for reels, it's only up and down. So I can hide the mess a little bit better. I'm going to finish off my apple and head to dancing now so that I get a good spot, because I'm going with friends and it's awkward if you have to stand apart. I also got my flu vaccination today. It was very brave. Although I should have there was a lollipop and I didn't take it, and now I'm regretting not getting the lollipop. I don't know how that's going to go with dance though, because I'm pretty sure you're not meant to like use your arm for the rest of the day, and we normally do weights for part of dancing. So maybe I'll just do like one arm, or maybe just no weights today, I don't know. I'll just dance with my arm down the whole time and just look a little bit asymmetrical. What you want after dancing as well. Bryce made, this is very down low, Bryce made spaghetti and meatballs and buttered bread, which is like so good. Anyway. Anyway, we're going to enjoy dinner and watch some TV, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm hoping there's still some charge left in this camera because I realized I left it on in my bag all morning. But good morning, it is Wednesday. I've just been to the printer to print out some things for our literacy groups this morning, so I'm going to set that up. We've just got some simple activities so that I can read, like do guided reading and not be interrupted. So we've got colouring different parts of speech because we're still learning to identify those. I've got a bunch of words with our like sound of the fortnight on them, and then I've just made a little worksheet to match it, so it's got like finding what ending goes on each of these words, and sometimes they use a dictionary to check them, which is really cute. And then I made a crossword with really simple clues for the words, and also we've got all the words here, so if they're like really stuck they can just have a look there. And then a find a word as well, so just identifying the ending sound, which is on there. And then yeah, I'm just going to set that up, and we're going to trial this term doing like a must do may do vibe instead of like rotations. So I'm going to have like 3 activities and then 2 may do's, and it just kind of gives back some autonomy. We'll see how it goes. I'm not 100% sure how it will go. We're trying new things where yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna go, I can't really set it up because they've got like another activity they're going to do this morning. Normally this would all be set up for them, but I might just put it in piles ready so then we can do a changeover on fruit break. Where they're all separated instead of you having to separate them. Yeah, good, thank you. How are you? So this is our little new morning routine. We'll see how it goes. We're going to trial it first. But I tried to do visuals for everything just to make it really simple. So we're going to complete 1 comprehension card, and they've already been leveled on these. Try and mark it ourselves. We'll see how we go, and then bring it to me for review. And I'm hopefully going to pull some kids out this morning to do some sneaky little guided reading and checking if they know their like sight words as well. So it's just meant to be an independent activity, but we'll see how we go because it's our first time. And then I'm just going to run you through our day pretty much. Acknowledgement of country, and then we're going to trial doing some explicit handwriting on the write and wipe. So I've got to put these new ones in. We used to only have I think 2 seahorses, now we've got 4. So I'm slowly like making the writing smaller just so they're not doing such large letters. And then we'll move on to our reading activity. So there's a crossword or the find a word, depending on, it's kind of leveled, so the find a word's obviously easier. The sound match sheet, and then a grammar one, which is the cute little seal. And then I've got some may do's with the Lego word builder and the letter word builder, which I'll set up and hopefully show you as well. And I really like to use visuals throughout the day. We don't always have this on, but it's good to just have it, and that way if there's some kind of handover or I get taken off class or something, I can very easily hand this off to the next person and it's still in their routine. And some of my kids really thrive on just having visual everything, so hence visual everything. I don't always use the slides though, but they're good to just have if I need them. I've got a meeting in like 5 minutes. I'm going to go and do that now, and hopefully I'll be able to check back in with you probably at the end of the day because I don't think I'm going to film while kids are here. Wednesdays are pretty hectic. Had a bus duty as well today, so it just like there was a whole lot going on, especially with wet weather, so I didn't get a chance to really film much at school or after school because I was just like running around like a headless chook. I did have RFF, however I spent that printing and putting things in pigeonholes for like a whole school organization. And then tomorrow we actually have our cross country, so I was just getting across everything that's going on for that and making some arrangements with school. So it was very, very busy, never a dull moment. And I'm heading to dancing now. I don't know if I'll always go to this class. I've kind of I'm trying to go more than once a week, but now that I've signed up to 2 different places, I'm hoping to kind of like alternate days and things. So it just frees up some afternoons to either have school meetings or do other things, have PLs and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm just heading there now, which will be fun because I'm going to go with some girls from work. And then tonight we are actually going to Bryce's parents for dinner, so I don't have to cook, which makes me a happy girl, because any day that I don't have to cook, or any meal I don't have to cook, is a good meal, I reckon. Good morning. Today is cross country day, but it is raining, so I've got my weatherproof outfit on. It's only going to be our competitive runners going today anyway because of the weather, and also because I teach year 2, so it's only the ones that are turning 8 this year. Good morning, guys. I'm back in my classroom. Nothing really to report this morning that's very exciting. I'm just trying to frantically answer emails. Like I said, we have the cross country today, so I'm just trying to get across all the organisation. And I'm running a school event as well, like later today, and I just got an email that kind of threw it off, so that's going to be interesting to try and work that out. But yeah, I've just got like 100 million things to do, so I can't really film it because I'm just running around like a crazy person. But good thing I wore my runners again today, although heaps of people are wearing gumboots, so I feel like white runners were not maybe the best outfit choice, but I don't really have any other runners, so I probably need to get like a trash pair of runners for things like this. But I threw them out actually last year when we did a mud run at camp. They were like my trash runners, so I only have my like semi-nice runners that probably need an update anyway. They've been well worn. Today was a pretty crazy day. I did not film anything. I'm so sorry. It was too hectic to film anything today. We had a cross country. There was just like a lot of stuff that happened at school. It was very, very busy, and just like none of it, I thought, oh, let's pick up the camera. I just leave school right on time as well because I had to go and do something, and then now I've got an appointment as well, so I'm just a very busy bee. I think Bryce and I are going to have dinner out tonight because yeah, I feel like we deserve it. We've had a lot going on, and we were just like, you know what, we deserve a night out for dinner, so we're gonna do that tonight, even though we're trying to eat at home every day. But we're like, nah, we need to have a night out, like not a night out, but like dinner out, just because there's been so many things happening. But tomorrow's Friday, which is my favorite school day of the week, not just because it's like the end of the week, but it's my favorite school day of the week because we do like lessons that I really love on Friday. So I'm just really excited for that. And then our weekend plans have changed slightly, which is kind of nice because it's a little bit more chill. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to edit and get this up for you ASAP. But now I'm going to go and do some appointments and things, and I will check back in with you either tonight or tomorrow for Friday. Good morning, guys. It is Friday. I got some new Flatland pajamas. I love a pajama set, like it's the best. It is Friday. It's going to be a busy day. I'm starting it a little bit later. We honestly had a bit of a rough night. There was a lot happening, so I don't know, I'm just feeling it today. I'm feeling a little bit tired, so anyway, it's nearly 7:30 and I've got to be at school at a meeting at 8:15, so that is like enough time to get ready, but also I'm like not quite moving at the same pace this morning. And oh gosh, goodness, need to wake up a little bit and get on with it and start moving at a slightly faster pace because I'm running late. Just trying to think of what I've got on today. So Fridays, I think I already said this, but are like my favorite days of the week. They're just like, I like teaching the lessons that we do on Friday. In the morning, I'm gonna maybe start tossing up if I want to finish off some phonics stuff that we did or do our writing. I don't know if I'm going to do that first up or not. And then the kids have library, so I get RFF, which is great on a Friday because I can kind of just like wrap up all my paperwork and stuff for the week, sign all the programs, make whatever phone calls I need to make, although a lot of the time RFF I'm running around doing other things or like checking in on other classes and stuff. And then this is just going to be the fastest makeup ever today. My mascara always goes under my eyes. I swear I sneeze as soon as I put mascara on as well, probably. And then I'm hoping it will be outdoor break today, just because I can hopefully sneakily get some stuff done. And then in the middle session, I'm trying to think what we got going on today. Oh, I think we actually do need to do an assessment today, but we'll see how we go. I'll see where the kids are at on the first week back, because sometimes they're just like so tired by the end of the first week that it's kind of not worth doing like anything too strenuous. Oh, okay, this is why you do mascara last. I'm rushing now and I'm making a bodgy job of it. And we also need to do a little bit more work for history, because we've got to start doing some assessments and things, so we might try and finish off that unit today, which will be good. I've really enjoyed it because we've been doing like the history of like our school, which has been really interesting. The kids like really like looking at pictures of like, because our school's quite historical, like old pictures of the school and like of our local area, which is pretty cool. So we'll work on that a little bit today. And then this afternoon, I don't know if we have an assembly or not this afternoon, so I'll have to check that. If not, I'll do like guided reading and some literacy activities. So we'll see what the day brings. Oh, and I've got a sprinkle in maths somewhere as well, because we've had, I don't know, it's just been a very busy week and I'm just catching up on everything. Maybe we'll do maths first up. Then we won't finish off that phonics stuff until next week. We can add it to our, actually, we can add that to our literacy rotations, and we'll do maths first up today. Let's get into it. Can you put that in the bin, Bryce? Oh gosh, what a wild day. It's break 2 now, so I'm quickly eating something. I had to get canteen food because I was not organised this morning. Like I said, rough night, been a big day, and I was on the phone like all of break 1 and it was just a bit hectic. So now we're just prepping for assembly. I had a really good middle session though. We did like some really good maths. We were talking about symmetry and like how we need to flip or slide our shapes to create symmetry. It was a really good lesson. And then we did some history stuff, which was so fun because they're like frothing on it. They love it at the moment. We're doing like, again, like just past and present. We looked at technology in schools and even like things like food. And it was so interesting, and like what they came up with was so cute. I wish I could show you it all. And yeah, the first session of the day, we ended up doing, what did we do? Oh my gosh, I'm totally having a blank space. What did we do in the first session? Oh, we did like a huge brainstorm on all of our sound for the week. So the sound at the end of a word and silent letters. And it was just like, I don't know, I had a really nice day of learning. And then this afternoon we've got assembly. So I'm just quickly writing my awards now, having some chippies for some energy. I did have a sandwich as well. I've just smashed that. And yeah, we have assembly this afternoon and I have duty this afternoon in the rain. So that's going to be very interesting. I need to organize myself an umbrella somehow because I have a very long duty in the rain, so we'll see how we go. And I just dropped my chips everywhere as well, so I've only got a few left. I don't really want to eat carpet chips. Okay, it is Friday afternoon and my laptop just died, so I'm taking that as a sign to go home. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this very small insight into a week in a life with me. I think it's a long video, but probably a small insight into what my actual week looks like because there's so much I can't show you, but I'm happy that I was able to show you a little bit. And for watching this one, thank you guys.